Dozer, come outside. Oh yeah, feels good out here. Keystone girl just got done with her workout. She's looking, feeling fit.
I am.
Good. Better be. It's one of my stipulations when we got married. She had to work out 7 days a week. She's been keeping up with it. Go inside and get cleaned up.
It's that new stuff they put down on the field.
Oh, the good Georgia dirt,
Yep.
the Georgia clay. We brought to Indiana. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's after cleaning.
Can't keep anything nice around here.
No.
Ah! I think I got a splinter in the again. Hey everybody, Kyle here with Spicer Designs. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, today's video is going to be very different. A lot of people want me to do projects. Well, I'm going to show you projects. I'm going to show you the projects that you don't normally see, so you can see what it is that I'm doing when I'm not filming, because I have a lot of stuff going on. Today, I have a little dirt work project for a friend of ours. I'm going to be using the Coyote. I already have the new Tilt-Tech trailer hooked up to the Duramax. Just have to get the Coyote loaded up on it and head out there. All I'm gonna need is the bucket and the tiller, which is not on there. Now, little jobs like this are the things that I need to do to make money so I can provide for my family, because believe it or not, YouTube doesn't pay that much. This is where a lot of people get confused. They think that they understand how YouTube works or how YouTubers make money, but there's a lot more to it than they realize. Some of you guys might actually like this style video where it's just kind of more day-to-day stuff that I'm doing. But the reality of it is, for me as a creator and having to be efficient with my time and make money, is these kinds of videos, they just don't perform well. They don't make any money. My best performing videos are actually sponsored videos. When I do product placement, those perform the best. They make me money on commission. So I try to find a happy medium with fun projects and sponsored videos or product placement so that I can continue to do this. Just got to move the truck up a little bit because I'm blocking getting the Coyote out. Oh yeah. All right. So I was looking at this Liberty trailer last night. I've only had it for a couple days now. I got it all hooked up to the truck and I was really looking it over, and I found a lot of things that I want to change on it to make it better. I plan on keeping this trailer for a long time. And I didn't mention it in the previous video, but this is a 22 footer. My old one that's still sitting out front, that is a 20 footer. All right, I got it tilted up and ready, so I can just drive the tractor, ride on up that thing, it'll come down, lock it in place, and I'm good to go. Quick and easy. I'm pretty excited about having this style trailer. So what a lot of people don't realize about this style video, I know it's probably loud, these day-to-day kind of videos, they're really great for like your regular viewers. What they're not great for is acquiring new viewers. Because at the end of the day, no one cares about what Kyle Spicer is doing every day. So if I do something like a product placement video, the ones that people get all butthurt about, those actually bring in new viewers. And then if they like the style of my video, or unfortunately like my personality, then there's a chance that they might subscribe, stick around, and check out some of our other videos. Lots of moving cameras around too. No one sees that. I think it's easy for some people to get confused. There's a lot of really awesome channels on YouTube, like your Whistling Diesels, your Westland Chaplin, your Matt's Off-Road Recovery. These are all some of the channels I like to watch. Bigger channels, like huge channels. they're doing fun stuff every video. As far as my channel goes, I'm the film crew. I do the editing, I do the projects, I post them, I work out all my brand deals, everything. You might ask, why doesn't the Keystone Girl help? Well, we have 2 young daughters and she stays very busy with them. And that's exactly what I want her to do, because that's what she enjoys doing. Son of a bitch. Freaking pain. I do have a loose tine on this thing. It keeps smacking. It's been doing this for years, and I tighten it and it just still keeps doing it. So I'm gonna pull it up to the equipment barn and see if I can get that thing tightened down one more time. A little more water in this thing. Okay. Got a lot of rain lately and water was getting in these holes, and I had it kind of angled so the water was sitting in there. I kind of shimmed it up for now. I need to move it and put it somewhere else. This is not its permanent spot. What the hell is this? Oh. This Viver fuel tank. This one really pissed a lot of people off. I got a lot of insults on that video. All I was trying to do is show some people some options on different fuel storage solutions that I've had over the past probably decade. And I actually reached out to Viver because I wanted this fuel storage tank. I wasn't trying to sell anyone on it. I just wanted to show it to you guys as an option, but mostly I wanted it. And like I said in my last video, it's kind of one of the perks of having a YouTube channel. Not necessarily getting this thing for free, because I still have to exchange my services as far as providing the video, but I'm not telling anybody to buy anything that I promote on the channel. I'm just showing it to you guys. They're things that I'm interested in and that I need on the property. But here's the thing, like I mentioned earlier in this video, I have to post videos that perform well. That's the whole idea of having a YouTube channel, to make it grow. That video is absolutely killing it right now. I want to say it's got almost 80,000 views in less than 2 weeks. So from a YouTuber's perspective, that was a great video. All right, one of these things is loose. Oh, it's that one right there. See how it's kind of in a wonky direction? Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. The way those other ones are going. This one's kind of down. Needs to be more like that. I'm gonna give it one last try and try to crank down on that bolt. I've already done it, but didn't seem to do anything. It's kind of a weird setup, really. You're just relying on the tightness of that bolt to keep these things, and there's a lot of force on these blades. All right, I tightened that thing down. It was already tight. I had the camera set up, but never hit record. Who really gives a shit? It's just me tightening a bolt. I think it's gonna move again. I don't know why it's doing it. I just don't care anymore. So now, the moment of truth. I'm gonna pull the first piece of equipment on to the new tilt deck trailer. We're actually going uphill right here, so it's kind of a steep angle. Send it. Here we go. I'm gonna put it for a low, thing up. This is so nice. So nice. Right. Should be getting ready to go down here. Like I'm freaking really climbing. There we go. Oh. Well, that was a bit abrupt. That's okay though, because I can adjust that little control valve and I can slow that down. Just a little learning curve, I guess. So I know that this Coyote weighs roughly about 4,400 pounds. So I need to make sure I get this set just right with the tongue weight. I know a lot of you guys have seen this, but I use this all the time. I got the Weigh Safe hitch on here. And right now, looks like we're sitting at about 1,400 pounds. So the trailer weighs 4,100. The tractor weighs 4,400. So that's 8,500 pounds. We need to be 10% of that. 10 to 15% of 8,500. And I forgot my phone right here. That's awesome. 8,500 times point. We'll do 1.2. So we need 1,020 pounds of tongue weight. You can also do that on the Weigh Safe app. I just don't have this new trailer set up on there yet. It's not like rocket science, you know. So 1,500 is a little heavy. Back her up. Son of a... We're at 1,200 pounds. That's good enough. I like that. Freaking... I hate this neutral bull. Parking brake set. I'm gonna drop the tiller and I'm going to lock the door because I don't want that for blowing off and shattering on me. Need to pull my kickstand up. All right, I'm gonna get this thing chained down, make sure I got everything I need, and then we'll see you at the job site. This is a very small job for a friend, giving him a hell of a price, but I just did some other work for him, so I don't know. Again, this is a video I would normally not make, and I'm doing this kind of stuff every single week. All right, just arrived to the job. We'll get this unloaded in a minute. I want to go over there by the work site and see how wet it is. We've got a lot of rain here recently. It's already got some straw here for us. All right, so this is the task at hand here. It's gonna be hard to tell because it's all grown up with weeds. You can see there's a bunch of water grass right in here. Basically, from here around, you can kind of see it all the way over there. It's kind of humped up. They just poured a concrete pad here and they brought some dirt in. So I'm gonna till all of this up. I'm going to bury this downspout, bring it out there into the good grass with a pop-up drain. I'm gonna get all of this seeded, throw some straw on it, get a little water on it, and I'll be heading out of here. I'm hoping that this will only take me like 4 hours or so. Kind of wraps around the corner here too. I should be able to get the machine in there, no problem, till it up. And I need to push some of that hump. I need to push it that way. Kind of comes up and then it dips down a little bit. This is a little job that I did for them previously. I added this outdoor sub panel for all of their pool equipment, and then I added a generator outlet. These are good friends of ours. Our kids play on the same softball and basketball team, so I'm not actively trying to do any electrical work anymore. I want to start doing more like dirt work projects like this, but if it's friends or family, I'll do some electrical stuff for them. We got a little squat going on the Duramax, the new tilt deck trailer. It's sitting perfectly level. I got the thing all dialed in. I'm gonna get this thing unloaded now. This will be the first time unloading it, so we'll take a look at that real quick and then we'll get started. Looking at this new trailer, all this treated lumber on here, it actually looks pretty dry. I don't know how long ago this thing was manufactured, but I want to get some stain and sealer on this thing sooner than later before I get it all tore up and marred up. Any suggestions on a good sealer for trailers, let me know in the comments. All right, I'm gonna open this like halfway this time. Slow her down a bit. Damn it! Key. Door didn't blow off, so that's good. Where's that tipping point? Oh, there. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, yeah, that was nice. I like that. Not bad at all. Man, this is a freaking nice trailer. I might stay on the driveway. I don't want to mar up his yard. I may just turn around. Try to do it one-handed. There we go. There we go. I already got all my parts and pieces. I dropped all this crap off yesterday. A little pop-up drain. Got all this blended in. I had to rake it all by hand. It's hard to do fine tuning in such a small area like this with a bigger tractor. Took about an hour or so, but man, it actually matched up pretty damn nice with existing grade. So now that I got grade set, I'm gonna go ahead and dig in that downspout Little pro tip, if you have a designated mowing pattern, which it looks like he does, you can see the stripes, one going this way, one going that way. Try to put your pop-up drain right in the middle of one of those passes. That way you're not running your tire over that pop-up cover. Ask me how I figured that one out. Get all that attached nicely. I'm not going to put any glue on that joint in case he wants to pull that out to clean or get access in there. It's going to come down with that T right there, a little clean out on top. I got a little trench heading right down, and that's where the pop-up's going to be. Now, some of you might ask why I didn't bury this before I did all the grading, because obviously now I have a bunch of spoils that I have to level off and spread throughout here again. I can't set the height on that pop-up unless I have grades set. And I didn't want to hit it with the tiller. So that's why. Well, I'm gonna get all this hooked up, buried, seeded, strawed. We'll check back at the end because there's a lot more stuff I gotta do in this video. All right, about an hour and a half later, everything is fertilized and seeded and strawed. We've been getting a lot of hot weather and torrential downpours, so I laid that straw on really thick. It'll help hold the moisture in, and it'll help out with erosion. Show you what I did here with the downspout. We've got the downspout adapter. We got a 90, and then I left that right there unglued so he can pop that out if he wanted to. And then I've got a grate on top there. It can be used for a clean out, or if it gets crazy, it could be kind of like an overflow. Since that is good and wet, I'm gonna go around here. Peed on the electric fence earlier. That was a big mistake. Then I did it again. All right, there you go. That all actually blended in really nice to his existing lawn. I think once this grass comes in, you won't even realize that it's all built up in there. You see that pop up right there, straight in line with the corner of the house. So my buddy provided the seed and the fertilizer and the straw, so I had no material costs there. I did pay for all of the drain piping and all the fittings. I want to say probably a little over $100. And this took me about 5 hours, and I still have to go home and unload. So because he's a friend, I'm probably only going to charge him like $400. It's a pretty good deal. I've already got the tractor loaded up and strapped down, so just gotta get in and head home. Just pulled up to the hardware store here in town. As I was coming back through, I have to pick up a small bag of grass seed. I'm fresh out because I have a similar job to do at home tonight, unfortunately.
No rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long.
I freaking love this trailer, and I love Keystone.
What you doing, buddy? Come here. My good boy. My good boy. All right, here's the next project. You can see where the house is at. There was a dogwood tree right here, bunch of really crappy landscaping. It was just an absolute mess, and it was really hard to maintain. Eventually it was coming out, but I just kind of kept mowing around it. You can see there's a bunch of boulders in here. Did a little bit of work on this last night, and I want to finish this up today and get some grass seed on it. And pull all those boulders out, throw them in the bucket, toss them in a pile. But I'm gonna go inside, grab some dinner right now, and I'll come back out, hopefully get this knocked out. Your tummy's nice and full now? Did you bring Daddy a beer? That's okay, because I don't want one. I'm 40 now, okay?
I know.
This manual labor is taking its toll on Daddy.
Dad, you can do at least one. Like
I'll do the big ones. Listen, just do the smaller ones, okay? Like this size
Yeah.
and that size. Don't rush, all right? Just take your time, because if you drop one on your toe, those are just tennis shoes. Daddy's got steel toe boots on, or composite toe. If you smash your toe, you're not gonna be playing in your softball tournament tomorrow, because you'll be in extreme pain. You'll probably have to amputate it.
Like that.
Means we'll have to cut it off. And I can't afford to take you to the hospital, so I'm gonna have to do it. Just set them in there too. Yeah.
Dad, this is a big boy.
Yeah, it is a big boy. That's a chunk of concrete.
This is a chunk of concrete.
Hey, do you want me to put this plant in your bedroom?
No.
Fine. I'm gonna grab the Bobcat and sift through some more of this junk and try to expose some more rocks.
I want a bobcat with you.
Well, if you go in the Bobcat, then she's gonna get jelly.
No, I won't. I'll come with you too.
You can't both fit in there.
Yeah, we don't have big butts.
So, we're trying this out. I've got my little 8-year-old camera girl. We'll see if she does any good. All right, you're gonna have to follow me. Just don't get too close to the tracker.
Can I come with you?
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna go dump these rocks in that pile, all right? So you gotta follow and get some good, clean shots, okay?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Did you drive? No.
Having a camera girl is pretty nice. I need to get out and move the camera one time. You want to keep going while I get in the Bobcat? Okay, let's go.
Can I
Come on.
Good job. I'll let it.
All right, so this is the 48-inch Rhinox Riddle Rake, I believe is what it's called. I'm gonna make a full-on dedicated video. Rhinox did send me this attachment for my excavator. So these are the kinds of deals that, in my opinion, are a win-win-win. Like, I put a lot of work into these videos and the channel, so when I can land a deal like this and get an expensive attachment for my machines, it's pretty exciting for me. Like, who wouldn't get excited about that? But I can show you guys cool attachments or products. If you're interested, it's helpful for you. It's something that I get and I don't have to spend a bunch of money on. And Rhinox, in this case, will also benefit from it because they're gonna get exposure on their attachment. And I'll be able to use this thing on jobs and actually make money to help provide for my little family and my little camera girl, so I can continue to make videos like this for you guys. So that's what it's all about. Let's get hooked up here. All right, come on, camera girl. Just stand clear, okay? I'll be watching for you. Hold on. Your hand.
That's a big step.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's hard being the cameraman. Or camera girl.
All right, as you can see, that riddle rake, that thing's freaking badass. It kind of acts as like a sifter, and you can also use it to like basically turn up the soil a little bit for a seed bed. If you look way out yonder, over there on the bank of the pond, I still have a bunch of riprap that's mixed in the dirt. I'm going to use that to sift out all that riprap, which that is not an easy thing to do. So if this works good for that, I could probably land all kinds of jobs using that implement. All right, my two little helpers, we're gonna get the rest of these little boulders cleaned up, throw them in the bucket. I'm gonna go dump this off somewhere in the woods. And then I'm gonna get this all graded out so I can seed it, and then I'll be done, kind of. All right, I am done with the riddle rake for now. Throw it back on this pallet. I know all this is a mess over here. Trust me. I want to do some implement storage really bad. I've got some ideas. Just don't have the time right now. I'm going to grab onto the Mongo Tilt Bucket, another brand that I work with. Just posted a video on this. I haven't actually gotten to use this thing yet. If I can get it. I can't see what I'm doing right now. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. All right. Hey, what? Oh man, I should get diesel right now, because I'm about empty. Let's see if we can get hooked up here. Damn it.
Yeah. Sally was under a rock.
Who the hell's Sally?
My snail.
There we go. This Mongo Tilt Bucket, it's seriously really badass, and I didn't know this. Not that I'm playing favoritism. I initially thought that this was more money than that Rhinox Tilt Bucket. This 42-inch Mongo Tilt Bucket is actually cheaper than the Rhinox 36-inch Tilt Bucket. I was surprised to hear that, and you get the hydraulic hoses with this too. So just, I should have added that in that tilt comparison video, but I didn't know the pricing at that time.
Found Sally.
All right, let's see what this thing is you're talking about. Ah!
What? Made a house. This is his food, this is his bed, and this is Sally.
Wow.
He needs a bathroom. He needs a bathroom. Hey, this will be his bathroom.
Okay, just watch out. There was a big snake over there earlier.
No, there wasn't.
Lots of great suggestions for having a battery on this Beaver fuel storage tank. I have plenty of ideas. I appreciate all of them. They were good ones. I just, right now, this is just kind of temporary. I'll eventually do something more permanent with the battery here. That reminds me, in that fuel tank video, the fuel storage video, I had a handful of people tell me that I was fueling up the 14-gallon flow and go tanks incorrectly because I had them in the back of my truck. Instead of like giving you like useful information on what I should or shouldn't have been doing, they didn't do that. They just chose to insult me. So that's always nice. But turns out, which I normally do, when you have a 5-gallon tank, you pull it out and set it on the ground. It's got to do with static discharge and, you know, igniting. Boom. Well, the thing about it is, that's a 14-gallon tank. If you fill it up with gas, which weighs around 7 pounds a gallon, that's 80 pounds. So good luck getting that thing in and out of your truck. So I really don't have a choice but to leave it in the truck bed when I'm filling it up. Oh, this is so nice. This is it. No more freaking pump handle. feel like I'm at the gas station. You got any snacks?
No.
I want to buy some snacks. I want to really feel like I'm there.
You got to pay $100.
I'm broke. My two greedy little daughters, they just take all my money all the time.
As I had so much money.
Well, yay, go back over there. There's too many mosquitoes over here. You want to get a bunch of mosquito bites? Oh, sh**. Got a little too foamy. All right, this is actually a really nice application for this Mongo tilt bucket because it's nice and wide. The grade is going all kinds of different directions, so I can tilt that bucket and grade everything out just right, kind of tamp it down. And it's a small space, so it's not like I can just get the tractor in here and start just grading everything out. I mean, I can. The angles get tricky. Tilt bucket. Hey, girls, girls, girls! Just stand clear. I'm gonna be swinging this bucket around. Just don't come over here, all right? It's my first time using this tilt bucket, so. There goes Dozer. All right, it shows that I've been recording for 17 minutes, so that's all that took. And man, it turned out pretty damn good. And I was able to kind of work that around, tamp it down. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but it actually graded out pretty nice. There's still enough fall for water to run out. I obviously have a little bit more practice with the tilt bucket. I need to get used to the finesse and the thumb control. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'll hand rake this out, get it seated, strawed, and I'll save you that part and we'll move on to the next thing. It is 6:57 and I still have more to do tonight. All right, change of plans. The wind's calmed down and I got a big old bonfire that I've been waiting to light for a while, so me and the girls are gonna go light that up. Hold on tight, we're gonna hit a big jump.
Yard.
Yard?
Wow!
All right, I'm gonna teach you guys something. Grab a handful of grass, just rip it out. We gotta see which way the wind's blowing. Okay, that was, now throw it up in the air. See how it all blew toward me? That means the wind's blowing this way. So we're gonna light it on this back side on the top. All right, it should take off. It's just enough straw that I took from the last job. I didn't want to leave an open bale over there for him to have to mess with, so I just took it. I don't think he'll mind. Still gonna look like shit, but it's done. Here's the thing. All of that was temporary. It just looked a whole lot better than what it did before with all that crap and stone, that dogwood tree. The plan for this area eventually is to put in like a little retaining wall. It's gonna wrap around because the elevation's changed so much right here. There's gonna be a bunch of raised garden beds throughout this area. I'll be cutting down this big cedar tree and I'll be shoving down that other dogwood, so there'll be no trees over here, because you could see on the roof of this equipment barn, there's weeds growing out of the gutters. The gutters are absolutely shot. I just don't even care. That cedar tree just keeps dropping crap on it. It fills them up right away. So that's gotta come down, then the gutters are getting replaced. And there's gonna be a sidewalk all the way across the length of this building. And I plan on painting this too. So this is actually gonna be a really nice area one day. One day, not anytime soon. That's maybe, hopefully a next year project, we'll see. Now, I'm gonna go check on that fire. Fire is looking good. It burned down quite a bit already. Probably deceiving on camera, but I mean, that's at least 20 foot in diameter. And it's hot as balls right here. I'll have to come out here tomorrow and shove that pile around. That thing will stay hot for a couple days if it doesn't rain. As soon as that gets burned down, it'll take me about 2 or 3 days and I'll have it just as big as it was before. All right, it is Saturday morning, 7:01 a.m. and we are all loaded up and off to the girls' softball tournament. This is the first day. They both made the all-star team, so we've been doing this every weekend. You guys gonna win today?
Yeah.
Better.
Chilly. And I have a little bit of filming to do for the Little League fields. Should be home around noon, and then there's more work to do.
There we go.
All right, we're back from day one of the tournament. The girls lost the first game just barely, and they won the second game. Overall, pretty good. Both of our girls are in the 8U league. Our oldest is 7, 8, and our youngest is 6. So our youngest is a little young for the 8U league, but she does really well. And they both made the all-star team. So today's Saturday. All the dirt work that you just watched, that was Friday. And then the day before that, I spent all day editing the trailer video that you guys may have watched maybe a week ago. Depends on when this posts. Then tomorrow is Sunday, which will be day 2 of the tournament. But it's only 2:30 right now, so I still have some work to do on the property today. Our little one, she's having trouble with her swing. She keeps swinging underneath that ball, and 98% of the time, it's the Keystone girl working with them, which she does an awesome job. She works with these girls all the time with basketball and softball, and that's why they're as good as they are. But today, I want to take a little bit of time and try to help them with their swing. So I rigged up this little apparatus here with the softball duct taped to the end of a 3/4 inch piece of electrical PVC. And we're going to see if we can get her to line up her bat with that ball and start getting some hits, because I want to see her get some good hits tomorrow. All right, you ready to whack this thing? Now I still have half a day left. I could potentially be working on the Japanese mini dump, but this is just more important to me. And I'll still get some work done today. All right, just don't hit it. Just get the bat out where you're gonna hit. Is that a good distance right there? Right there? All right, move the bat. Move it. Don't swing at it. Is that a good space right there? Is that a good place to hit it? Yeah. Okay. As I bring it through, you're gonna swing just like someone's pitching at you, all right? The whole idea is for you to get your bat on the right level so you actually make contact, because you're going like 5 inches underneath it every single time. So I'm gonna bring it across and try to hit it. Keep your eye on that ball. Ready? Right underneath it. Ready? Hold on, I'll give you more time to set up. Keep your eye on that ball. Right underneath it. Every single time you're going under it. That was good. Made contact. Try to aim at the top, on the top of the ball, okay? Just try to look at the top of the ball. Try that. You need to keep your bat on the same plane. So that ball's coming in on that plane. You need to have your bat coming in on that same plane, okay? So they both, you can't go like this. You're doing this right now, so where they cross. You need to come like this, so they have to collide. You understand? You're still doing it. You're chopping underneath it. There you go. You freaking broke it. Damn it. All right, we're gonna keep working on this. Hopefully by the time we're done, she's freaking cranking dingers out of the park. But I doubt it. Are you comfy over there?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's back to work. I gotta pull the Mongo tilt bucket off of the E35 and throw my 12-inch bucket back on there. And I'm gonna go shove that burn pile around, get it started again. I have some more green stuff to throw on top of it. I wanna get some of this crap burnt up. Really need to get the door opener on this. Yeah. So my buddy Chad from Lone Star Hawaiian, I know he subscribes to the channel. I don't know if he actually watches the videos or not, but I was watching his channel last night and he was making fun of guys that put the mic on their hat. So I guess he was making fun of me. This is why I do it, Chad, because the audio, when I have the mic right here on my hat, it's always the same distance from my mouth. So no matter which way I turn, it always sounds the same. Some of the guys that wear it on their shirt, sometimes they'll turn their head and it quiets down, and then sometimes they're looking down and it's really loud. So that's why I like wearing it on my hat. So watch it, buddy. Just kidding, all in good fun. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this all in one shot here. This is that dogwood tree I removed. I'm going to try. Probably should cut it up. Put the dirt. Yeah. I've got the old fence post. That dirt on there. There we go. Let's see if I can squish this all down together. Ah, damn it, I got the dirt all over the driveway. Can I get it? Yes. Oh no, I'm losing the tree. Damn it. Well, I just took out my screener. Alright, I got it that time. Alright, we're gonna see if we can light this sucker up again. There's gotta be some heat in there still. right, I'm gonna leave the E35 there. I'm gonna use that in a second. I'm gonna yank out those 2 cedar trees right there. They just kind of started growing and the previous owners just let them go. They look stupid and I'm gonna pull them out. But this is the bigger issue. This is the Peninsula, and I've mentioned this before on the channel. I've gotten your guys' opinions. Should I leave it? Should I pull it out? And I've made up my mind. The decision is that I'm going to remove the Peninsula. It's gonna be a lot of dirt moving. It's honestly kind of it's a big ask for my small Bobcat E35, but I'll throw the 2-foot digging bucket on there and just keep chipping away at it. But I need to get like a dump trailer first, because I don't have a means to moving all that dirt around. But for right now, I'll show you. This is where I mow to, because everything past this point is absolute just swampy mess. It's disgusting. It looks like shit. And every time I look at it, I gag. So what I'm gonna do today is start weed eating all of this down, and I'm gonna take these 2 maple trees, I'm gonna cut them down. I'm gonna leave the stump for now, but those are coming down because they're gonna come down anyway. They look like crap. I don't want them getting any bigger than they have to, and I wanna make this at least look somewhat presentable. Should be able to just shove these things over. These things are like, the cedar's kind of brittle, it wants to just snap. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You like that, you dirty girl? Woo-wee. The big bush right there. Not a fan. This one's just a little guy. A little closer to sea level, so it should be a little softer down there. Oh yeah. Just yanking it right out of the ground. I'll tell you what, this little E35 is freaking capable. Come on. There we go. Holy freaking roots! What the hell's going on here? What? What? Alright. As good as it's gonna get. Well, I'm gonna have to make a couple trips. I might as well take this one to the pile now. What the hell is that? Oh, I've been dragging my freaking blade like an idiot. No wonder it was going slow. Dumb. I was wondering why I was moving slow. There goes my watergrass lawn. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in the fire pit, eat some dinner, and then take out these 2 trees. Dozer. Sunday, day 2 of the tournament. We're heading off. Are we gonna win, girls?
Yeah.
Better, or you're not coming home.
That doesn't sound very confident.
We're gonna leave you there.
Yeah!
We raise winners in this house.
Are you a winner?
No.
Go, go, go! All the way through! Good job!
Alright, we just got back from the tournament a little bit ago. Unfortunately, they lost the first game, single elimination. They actually got their butts whooped. the team that they played is a travel team, and they've been together for a while, so they were pretty dialed in. And I just spent the last hour or so responding to comments on that last video I posted where I purchased the tilt trailer. A lot of great comments, a lot of viewers that really support the channel. You guys do mean a lot to me. And it wasn't to be as much about addressing the trolls. It was more to like inform people of just how everything actually works, just so you have a little bit better understanding of it. I don't know. Now I'm gonna hop back on the golf cart, go back out there by that little crappy peninsula and chop those 2 trees down. All right, so check this out. Might be hard to see. That is where I tracked through with the E35. Rutted that up about 2 or 3 inches deep, and I mow all the way up to like right there. So even this far back, it's that soft up here. This whole thing is just sunken down over the years. And now that I have it all weed eated, you can see better. Like this used to all be solid, and now it's just, you know, standing water when the pond's full. And as I walk through here, you can hear it's just mush. But then when you get up here to the trees, it's pretty damn solid still. This is nice and dry. Anyways, I'm taking these suckers down. Bite meow. My little supervisors just showed up. Why are you breathing so heavy?
I ran here.
You wan here? All right, let me know if I'm doing something wrong when I cut this next one down.
Okay.
a lot better over there. Nice and open. The pond looks so much bigger now. I'm really happy with that. Just got done eating dinner. I'm gonna head back over there, show you guys a couple things, and that's pretty much gonna be it for all of the work in this video. All right, so the main goal was to get those trees down and all that area weed whacked. Got that done. Got a little bit of firewood here that who knows when I'll get it split. And since the tournament wrapped up early and we've had some dry weather, I figured I would start sculpting this shoreline here. I have a ton of riprap still mixed in here. And I will tell you what, this riddle rake from Rhinox is the tool for the job. This thing is so freaking awesome. It might be my favorite attachment at the moment. It works really, really well for cleanup because it's got these tines on it that stick out like 3 inches past this flat bar. And that flat bar also allows you to kind of dig with it. So I was actually using it to dig out the shoreline. All the water would fall through and I was able to pull up big pieces of muck with vegetation mixed in and riprap. It did really well. So the first thing I did, which you guys saw in that time lapse, I kind of went through this dry stuff. I pulled as much riprap out of there as I could and I was able to sift it with the riddle rake. And then I kind of pushed over the edge a little bit. I dug out all that vegetation with a bunch more riprap mixed in it, which you can see. All that riprap mixed in that muck. And I know that this looks like muck, but that's actually really, really good, just wet, soggy clay. When this stuff dries out, it is hard as a rock. That's exactly what I did when I reshaped the shoreline over on that side, and it's held up really well so far. So I'm gonna have to do this in stages. Basically right now is stage 1. I can go through and I can grab some of this riprap that I was able to sift out of there, but I'll have to let this mucky stuff dry out a little bit. I'll come back with that riddle rake. I'll sift out more of that riprap, and then I can actually start shaping the shoreline. The plan is to grab this good dry clay up top here, all through here, and I'm gonna shove it over that mucky stuff once it dries out. And then once I do that, I can do one more round where I kind of get into the water and really dig out and shape up that shoreline, because I can only reach so far with the machine. So I missed a lot of riprap still. I just did kind of like a rough shaping just to get it started. I will have a affiliate link down in the description for this Rhinox riddle rake. I'm not sure if that link has a discount included with it, but I would say this is definitely an attachment worth having if you own an excavator, especially if you're working in the woods. This thing works awesome for just cleaning up that ground and getting all of that dead branches and leaves. And the nice thing is you can still use your thumb because this thing doesn't require any hydraulics. Pretty handy to have. I would say the next best thing for that would either be a tilt version of it, or if I had the Bobcat Rototilt, then I could basically tilt any attachment that I own. That would also be nice too, because even working on the shoreline, it would be nice to have the ability to rotate that thing. He's got a little burst of energy. Oh, he wore himself out. He found himself a big old branch over there too. Oh, there it is. It's not just a small stick. He goes for full-on branches. All right, today is Friday the 8th. It is 5:08 p.m. I'm definitely not getting up that early anymore. Started this video exactly 1 week from today. Last Friday, I did all that dirt work. Did some reseeding over here by the barn, which 7 days later now, I'm actually growing some grass already, so that's wonderful. Then, that following Saturday and Sunday, we did softball tournaments. I was able to work in some more work on the property after that. And then I pretty much stopped filming there. Monday, I went to the gym in the morning. I've been trying to go at least 1 day a week. Then I spent the rest of the day Monday and all of Tuesday working on the new Boss CNC plasma table, trying to get that thing up and running, and I am extremely close. I've been filming that as well. Wednesday, I had to finish up a little job for some friends. I'm doing a bunch of miscellaneous work on their property. It was the video where I worked with the linemen and we upgraded that service. Well, I had to change out their panel on the inside of the house and upgrade it. So I got that done, hung a fan for them, and then I had a couple loose ends on Thursday that I wrapped up for them. And then I spent the rest of Thursday roughing this video together, and then I've spent all day today, Friday, until right now, editing this video. Takes a long time to edit these videos. And once I finish up this little outro here, I'll have to go upload this onto the hard drive and add this to it, make the thumbnail, schedule it to post tomorrow morning. It is a lot of work. I typically don't get a day off. I'm not complaining though, because I get to kind of come and go and do whatever I want whenever I want. I just have to make sure I get videos out every week. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit better of an understanding of what all I have going on outside of YouTube, so you can kind of understand why I do what I do. So weeks like these where it's really busy for me, it's nice to do like a product placement video, like the gas cans, or even like the new Bull Equipment Chinese excavator. I can film that video in like 6 hours, and then I can usually edit those videos in a day, and I can still get a video out that week. With that being said, this is why YouTubers are always asking you to like and subscribe and comment and share. It sounds stupid. It actually really helps the videos. It really helps the channel. And that's basically all that we ask, is just take the extra second to just hit the little thumbs up button. If you want to throw a comment down in there, even if all you're saying is machine or good job or any comment helps with the algorithm. And the biggest thing is just subscribing to the channel. The more subscribers you gain, the more YouTube legitimizes your channel, and they'll start pushing your videos into other people's feed, and you just continue to grow. Dozer, get over here. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this style video. This was probably a little bit more work than most of them, because the projects that I did in this, I would typically like to do without filming. I could do it a lot faster and a lot more efficient. Eventually, when I get caught up with some things, I might start doing more videos like this and make them a little bit longer and not cut out as much stuff, so you can see a little bit more of the action. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe, give me a little comment, machine, whatever. Who gives a shit? Well, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. No bloopers today. There's too much footage to go through. My whole life is a blooper. Tomorrow, Saturday, another softball tournament. Sunday, in-laws are coming into town. It's always fun. So I'll probably work on this landscaping over here on Sunday. Monday, I have to go back up to Indy because the new title and VIN came in for the new Liberty tilt deck because I got it derated. Tuesday, I have to do a little dirt work job with the new Chinese excavator. I'll film that. Wednesday, I need to get the Boss table up and running and get my first cut. Thursday, I'm hoping to edit that video. Friday, I'll probably finish editing and hopefully have a little bit of free time. We could maybe do something with the family, maybe go see a movie or something. And then, who knows what's next? I know I sure as hell don't. Do you know, Dozer? You don't know anything, do you? Quit lifting your leg all the time. You see me doing that? I guess you do, don't you?